Hi everyone, I'm Meteorologist Rusty McCranie and welcome to Weather Express. Your weather in 5 minutes. Start the clock. Friends, we have some widespread impactful weather across the United States today, so we're going to get right into it. We have severe storms in the southeast, rain to ice and snow in the mid-Atlantic states, and the snow is going to be flying in the Great Lakes in the northeast as well. We'll start off with the severe storms mainly in Louisiana and Mississippi at the hour, and some of these storms have prompted severe thunderstorm and tornado warnings. Let's take a look at those. This will load on here, and I'm going to pause this. Anywhere that you see reds, those are going to be severe thunderstorm warnings. The pinks, as you see near the Hattiesburg, Mississippi area, those are tornado warnings. So we've had a few tornado warnings that have been in effect for portions of Mississippi for today, and these storms will continue to develop north and east through central Mississippi and portions of Alabama as we go later into the day. We'll continue to see the opportunity for some of those storms again to produce tornadic activity, severe thunderstorms with winds of 60 miles an hour and some inch-sized hail. Two separate tornado watches are currently in effect again for portions of Louisiana, Mississippi, and into the southwest sides of Alabama. Overall, the Storm Prediction Center does have a what's going to be a enhanced risk of severe storms. The areas in orange that you see again from the Hattiesburg, Mississippi area back towards Jackson, Alabama, Montgomery, Alabama, and eventually so this activity could even pull towards the metro Atlanta area there in Georgia, and then generalized showers and storms back a little bit farther from that. But again, very active weather in the form of some severe storms right now. We'll follow this back up to the north, where as you get into portions of Virginia, into the mountains of the Appalachians and West Virginia, this begins to turn into a mix of sleet, freezing rain, and snow. It's going to be a problem again. Temperatures just south of the Baltimore, D.C. area are just above freezing. It's still mainly rain, but we could transition into some slippery roads into these areas. You also go back north here into portions of Illinois, and it's going to be a mixed bag of winter weather and then snow for places like Milwaukee, Chicago, on over towards Detroit. The snow will pick up across portions of New York City, New York in general, and then on over towards Boston. Again, this is just going to be an extremely widespread, impactful storm in this area over the next several days. When we take a look at the watches and warnings, all the advisories that are currently into play, again, the yellows that you see down here into the south, that's going to be your tornado watches here, right? All of the greens are all of the flood warnings. This has brought some very heavy rain to places like Memphis and Nashville, Tennessee. Then you get into the pinks, which are winter storm warnings, and the purples, which are winter weather advisories. A little flavor of that. For the Milwaukee area, it's about 3 to 6 inches of snow. Same situation for the Chicagoland area as well. New York City is not going to have a ton of snow, but they could get a little bit of ice as well. So about an inch in the way of some snow with maybe a tenth of an inch of ice, and the Boston, Massachusetts area could get upwards of 3 inches of snow, but also this could come with some additional ice problems as well. But friends, just look how widespread the severe storms and then the winter weather is going to be. Let's see how this plays out. This is going to be our model here. We'll start off with that, and then we'll take a look at the potential snowfall totals as well. You can see this is a progressive system, so this will be moving off towards the east here relatively rapidly. It's one reason why the snowfall totals are significant, but they're not extreme. Now, again, the stronger to severe storms could pull into portions of even the Carolinas as we go overnight. The colder air gets pulled up to the north, and that's why you see all of that snow kind of locked into New England in the northeast, with some thunderstorm activity actually expected for places like Roanoke, Virginia, all the way up towards Philadelphia and New Jersey. Not cold enough air here where we're going to actually have some snow. It's going to probably be a mixed bag, but generally just some colder rain. Now, down the road tomorrow, we could see a few storms back into the panhandle of Florida and South Georgia, and then again, the redevelopment of a couple of storms back into portions of the Arklatex area. Elsewhere today, again, it's cold in the northeast, but we'll continue to see the snow flying. Florida looks good. It's hot. We're going to see the showers and storms here. The southern plains behind the storms are actually getting the colder air, so it's getting chilly. Places like Oklahoma City are now down to well below freezing, and the bitterly cold conditions still continue for the plain states, especially into the northern plains. When you factor in the winds, wind chill values are still exceptionally cold and dangerously cold in portions of Montana and the Dakotas, even portions of Minnesota, where feels like temperatures there could be at or below zero and in some areas could be even below 20 and 30 degrees below zero. Absolutely cold there. That's why they have the extreme cold warning. And guess what, friends? More mountain snow is coming back in. Another Pacific storm will begin to influence portions of California, the Sierra Nevadas, and into the Cascades. And I'll have more on that coming up in subsequent days. Friends, as you can see, we are out of time. If you like this content, thank you for liking this video. Thank you for subscribing to Weather Express. We'd love to hear from you guys. Let me know where you're viewing from. Let me know if this weather is impacting you. You guys have a great rest of your day, and I'm back tomorrow with your latest 5-minute forecast.